DC here, and Happy New Year, guys. Today's New Year's Day. Oh, I got a story to tell you. Oh my gosh. What happened yesterday? Okay, I thought I was on the schedule for 8 in the morning at one house until 10 at night, and then 10 at night until 8 in the morning at another house. So I show up at 8 a.m., got up at 6:30 in the morning, and I saw, and Sunday, it was Christmas Eve, and I got to this house, and Debbie's working it, and she's like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "Am I supposed to be here?" And she's like, "No." Well, then the woman that was on schedule shows up, and I'm like, "Okay, I'll leave and go home. That's okay. I got things I need to do and stuff, and get the animals warm and fed and everything, and better than what I had, although Mom was going to take care of them for me." And she says, she says, "I've worked 180 hours and last 2 weeks." And she's like, "I'm so tired." And I said, I feel you. And she goes, "Would you stay and work for me?" And I'm like, "Sure, I'm here. Why not?" Right? I'm already there. So I stayed, and the other woman that was supposed to come from 3 to 10 would be there at 3. And I thought, okay, well, I'll have a nice break from 3 to 10. I can make it back home and check on everything, maybe take a nap and come back. 3 o'clock came and went. I had to go pick up clients that needed picked up, and I came back with them. Oh, so cold. So cold. Like -0 type colds. Cold that's unbelievable cold. And so no second shifter. She didn't show up. So I made a few phone calls and said, "Yeah, I'll stay." I really thought I was supposed to be staying anyway when I came in, but then I wasn't on the schedule. But then I worked for another woman, and now this one hasn't shown up. And the woman that was supposed to show up at 3 forgot. So it was like this stroke of magical luck for the company, because it would have fallen like a card dominoes, because the one that should have left at 3, she would have just not been able to go to the other house she was supposed to go to. They wouldn't have been able. Oh, it would have been a mess. It would have been a mess, but I was there. So everything worked out fine. And I said, well, you know what? Another Christmas miracle for the company. We're not always the recipient of miracles. Sometimes we're the butt end of the miracles, but I will get the pay. So I have stayed, and then I realized I had volunteered until noon the next day at my other house. So it's 10:35 in the morning. Debbie came back early so I could get out a little early, and I am sitting here at Tractor Supply. The reason is I need more zero-carb dog food, and I'm going to get more plastic wrap, and I'm going to try to find some heat lamps, because this cold is supposed to continue on for another week, and I can't bear the thought of my chickens out there just wrapped up in plastic. They think they need some heat. And worried about the goaties too. And I think I'm going to see if they have a bucket that is heated, that maybe I can, for the goats' water to stay. I don't even know if a heated bucket would stay unfrozen in this cold of weather. I threw 2 cups of boiling water up in the air this morning just to show the boys that it would turn instantly into steam and snow, and it did, because they were like, "We want to go get pop and chips." And I was like, "You don't even want to go out there. It's so cold you can't breathe." But, well, speaking of that, I'm going to get out of this car, hold my breath, and run into the store and do some shopping. So somebody's truck just went off, and it wasn't me. "Why did your truck start beeping, mister? I wasn't doing anything." He probably bumped his keys. I do that a lot. All right, I'll get back with you all a little later. Okay, so we're home, and I got the animals all taken care of. We did have a casualty, guys. Gertrude, one of my old Serama hens, she froze to death. She looked like she died peacefully in her sleep. She was just solid. The other chickens were fine. So I don't know what happened to her. No one cuddled with her or something. But she was almost 3 years old, and hens only live to be about 4, so could have been a heart attack. Not gonna happen from the cold now. Nope, because sugar-free Werthers, I'm still using them up. I've got heat lamps in there. I bought a heated bucket for the goats. I just finally forgo the money. And So now we've got unfrozen water, we got heat. The goats have a heat lamp and heat coming out of the well house. I fixed up a little lean-to for them. So I can go back to work, and I won't be working those 26-hour shifts, but hopefully not. Well, I do have one coming up next Sunday. But as long as I'm only working a 12-hour shift, no problems. So everybody else was okay. And we're just all sucked in the cold here. It's been -0. I was playing with my clients this morning and showing them how I could turn... Hello, I'm being upstaged. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. Taking some boiling water and throwing it into the air and watching it turn instantly into steam and snow. They loved it. And when shift change happened and Debbie showed up, we had to show Debbie how to do that too. So it was kind of having fun with the deadly weather. Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting so many comments on here, guys, and it's really getting hard for me to keep up. I don't mind, though. I will try to answer you all. I've got someone asking for that bread recipe, and it's like I've done it like 3 times. How many times have we done the bread recipe? So if anyone sees that, can jot it down for him. I'd say right now it's just, you know, as we know, 2 cups of pork rinds, a ½ cup of Isopure, 2 eggs, and you add enough liquid, your choice, milk, cream, water, and something to make it raise, baking powder. There you go. Stir it all together until it's like a bread batter consistency. Put it in those little pan thingies, that's the way I like it, or just make a loaf. And bake it until it's solid and springs back. Simple, simple, guys. 0 carb bread. Oh, wow. I have got to get a nap. I'm still so tired. I just want to check in and tell you I love you all. And let you have a look that even though the world is frozen, and Mother said she doesn't even want to get out of bed, she's so frozen, that we're all doing good. Merc the Bottomless is a happy little chickie, although he's huge. He still peeps like a baby and he looks like a pterodactyl. And he's happy in his new cage. This is turning into one spoiled chicken. Yes, you are, Merc. Merc the Bottomless. Beep, beep, beep. Wish you could tell how big he is. He's really big for a baby. Isn't he big for a baby, Scudner? Woohoo! Scuddy, Scuddy. Well, Angus and Angus says, Mom, I'm ready for my nap, Mom. I'm in my recliner, ready for my nap. I know that, son. We're going to take a nap. And Betsy? Yeah, Mama. You're on the back of the chair ready for your nap? Yeah, as soon as you get the covers up. Well, he's always getting in my way. Photo bomber. Photo bomber. I want under the covers. So hurry up. Okay, Betsy wants under the covers. I better hurry up and go to sleep. I love you all. Talk to you later. I hope you're staying warm and Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Starting off as a frozen New Year. Was it like in like lions, out like lambs? Does that work for New Year? Maybe we're going to have a great year this year. I hope we're going to have a great diet, keto, healthy year. We're all going to get healthy. I don't care about weight loss so much, just that we all get healthier. Oh, forgot to tell you. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. More crazy recipes to come in the new year, I am sure. Look at my eyes are disappearing. I am so tired. Oh. Later.